Mila,
and Lena's
Way.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Lena, and I'm back with a review recap of Andi Mack. Guys, this episode tonight was so sweet and so innocent, and I was really scared because I didn't know if Boy was just gonna like leave Andi after he found her. Like, was he just, I don't know what his intentions was, what was happening. But now that I seen the ending of it, it was so, I'm like, guys, can we get a round of applause for Bowie? Just because he found out he had a kid, he was on tour, he chose his kid over the tour. And I'm just like, Bowie is lit. And the guy who played Bowie is lit too. I like the way his acting is. I'm put his picture and name up right here of his name and his picture so y'all guys can go search him and see what else he was on. But this episode was like, it was heartbreaking a little bit, but then it was like sweet. It was more sweet than heartbreaking because like Jonah and Amber can go like sit down somewhere. Like, I don't even care about Jonah and Amber. I don't care for Amber. She's just cheating on Jonah, and it's just like Jonah's stupid. So, you know, yeah, basically that's what happened. And then like Celia is upset because Bowie's there. Everybody's trying to keep a secret. I don't know. They never said why Celia. Why Celia was raising Andi. I assumed because Bex wanted to go travel the world and stuff and see the world, and she didn't feel like being a mother right then and there. So that's what I assumed, but I don't know. And Bowie just didn't know he had a kid as a whole. So just like, you know, Bowie didn't know. So like nobody didn't, you know, give Bowie the message like, hey Bowie, you got a kid out in the world. But yeah, he was like, well look, I got a kid who's already a teenager. He was pretty soaked about it. He was like, Mack, that is whack, why would you do that? So she was like, oh my god. He was like, well, I'm playing with a band that's very well known, and you know, everybody knew about the band already. So he was on tour, a really 4-city long tour. So, you know, Celia was really upset. Ham was like, it's my fault. But she started pruning and cutting the bushes outside, which wasn't good. And, you know, Annie was like, well, maybe school isn't such a bad idea. So she went to school. Buffy and Cyrus was like, we got news. She was like, I got news too. She's not talking about her dad. But they started talking, and they was like, no, we got news. Jonah and Amber broke up. So then she was like, oh my god, what if you want to be with me? What if you don't want to be with me? So what happened was, Jonah was trying to go tell her something, but Bowie ended up coming in saying that he was her dad and stuff, and the principal was like, well, you going through a transition right now with your biological parents and your grandparents and this and that, so you know what, you take all the time you need, girl. So Bowie kind of interrupted with Jonah, so she didn't really find out what Jonah was actually going to say to her. I don't know what he could have said other than me and Amber broke up or something. I don't know, maybe he apologized to her for something, I don't know. But they end up leaving. So he's like, look, he wanted to have a nice father-daughter day. His car smelled like french fries because it's ran on vegetable oil, so he won't leave his carbon footprint on a beautiful world, which is really good, guys. They have cars that run on oil. It's a very healthier or better alternative than gas in the world, so y'all should really go look into that so y'all not ruin the planet any more than you already are. So, yeah, Buffy and Cyrus, they had to see what Jonah had to say to Andi, well, what he had to say. He didn't say it no more, but so Cyrus was like, we shouldn't meddle. So she's like, look, we're gonna go pedal to the metal, we best friends. So they went to go do that. Cyrus was like, yo, bro man, what's up, how you doing, how you feeling, you know, bro man, you know, you JB. So he went up there, he started stretching, and Jonah was like, I don't want a girlfriend, I don't want to get hurt no more. And he was like, look, Jonah, you Jonah back, you can't not get hurt no more. So he was like, go follow your heart. No, Cyrus never said that because then he wouldn't follow his true instinct, which was to get back with Amber, not to leave Amber's cheating behind away. And that was Cyrus' fault. Well, I mean, Annie told him to go see what was happening, but I don't know. Jonah's probably going to get with Amber anyway because he don't know nobody else, because he's a kid. What else would he know? Anyway, but yeah, so Andi and Boy, they started hanging out and stuff, so he really didn't know what to do. He kept trying to taping, like showing, like vlogging, basically that was his daughter. So they found some bongo players in the parks, and they started playing, and he was like, you my kid, you know how to play the bongos. So he taught her how to play the bongos, which was really sweet. They went and ate some tater tots, which was really sweet. And then he got the fries that they used to make her favorite food. He's gonna run his car all on that. So she kept looking at her phone. So he's like, you know, what's wrong with you? What you doing? So she's like, school. It's something about school. School's almost over, so I gotta like catch up. So he's like, look, I don't want to be the person to say this, but school is always tomorrow. You can live in the moment now like I do. So she told him that it was about Jonah, and he's like, oh my god, well let's make like a check and bounce. Cause you know when a check bounces, it's like okay. Anyway, but he left and he went and took her with him took her to the school so she could go see Jonah. So then he was like, well, you know, I love you and this and that. So then she was like, well, can we do this tomorrow? And he's like, no, I'm going to be in Memphis. And then she was like, we can do it the day after that. He was like, no, it's going to be on a 40 city long tour. That's why I want to spend the whole day with you. But instead he wants to see Jonah. No, he was like, but yeah, I just want to spend the whole day with you. But she was like, you know, I can stay with you. I don't have to go see Jonah. He's like, no, this is what your heart says, and I follow my heart say all the time, so you need to go see Jonah. So she was like, okay, I'm going to go see Jonah. So then she like gave him, at first I thought she was going to give him a hug. I'm like, give Bowie a hug, please. So then she ran it back and gave him a hug, and it was like so sweet. So she went in, then that's when she saw Amber and Jonah. No, that's when she saw Amber talking to Jonah. That doesn't, I don't know how Buffy and Cyrus found out that Amber and Jonah was together, maybe probably from the sources that they found it earlier. But yeah, so when Buffy and Cyrus, they was like, Buffy's like, you take this to the grave, you can't tell Andi none about this, you can't tell her that how we did this and this and that. I'm just like, no, y'all need to tell her because Andi's gonna find out. Because then Jonah's gonna be like, well, Cyrus told me to get back with her, that's what's gonna happen. So she got there and she was like, oh my god, I told y'all, you know, my dad was here. And then it was like, what do you mean your dad was here? And it was like, yeah, so I was trying to tell you, but you cut me off. So then she was like, well, look, he's gone and Jonah's gone. So yeah, so then, you know what? Cyrus like, more of the story, the day was great because you guys had to spend with your dad. So they're going to go and get another round of milkshakes. I don't know how they pay for the milkshakes. I don't know what kind of job they have. I still don't know how Andi got a moped. I don't know that, but okay. But yeah, so Bex, she didn't really get to hang out with Bowie. He actually came there for her because he didn't know he had a daughter. He came there to go hang out with Bowie, but Bex, because I guess he wanted to see her from all the years that they haven't seen each other. So when Andi was like, well, you know, how'd y'all meet? Then Bex was like, oh, he was in a band. He wrote a song about me that's supposed to be on the album, but it never got on the album, but it was really sweet. So then she was like, you know, he was really nice to me, and maybe it'll be the next time. He's unpredictable, but in a good way. So then Bex was like, I can't really tell you if he's going to be here next time because he's on tour. He's unpredictable. You know, I'm not trying to make no promises here, but it's a good thing he was nice to you. So yeah, it really was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And he could have been like, ew. But he was like, I don't want to be friends with you. So then they went to the garage because they got to doing a phone cases, making a phone case. And they went in her little workshop and they found him in there. He was like, oh my god, you guys got a neat little guest house. So next week, Andi's getting kind of tired of him because he's walking around telling everybody, oh, I'm her dad. And he keeps taping her. But this is what needs to happen. Jonah texted Cyrus and was like, you so girly. So then Cyrus is like, who you think you talking to? So then Buffy's gonna make Cyrus into Cyrus 2.0 bro. And I'm like, Cyrus is okay with the way he is himself. Do not change Cyrus. He is good. Don't change him. Don't change him. Jonah needs to stop. I'm so tired of Jonah. At first I thought Jonah was nice, but he's stupid because he went back to Amber. And I'm going to do the same thing to him. Anytime somebody being girly, Jonah needs to quit it and stop being stupid. Like, stop. Go play Frisbee. Stop. Just chill out. Like, he should never go back with Amber. He probably shouldn't have gotten in a relationship with Andi either because he's just a kid. He needs to focus on school. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.